Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16, the show. Road to the Show with Theo. This is episode 122 as we are getting ready for this three-game weekend series here with the Boston Red Sox, who are currently right now, I believe, in first place in the American League East. As you see there, we lost 4 straight there against the Tampa Bay Rays, and we're looking for some redemption here today, both for the ball club and for Bonds. Now, Bonds, he was, I believe, 4 for 16 in that last series there against the Rays, and he wants to try to see what he can do here today. Hopefully, try to get at least a winning series here. Try to take at least 2 out of 3 here against the Boston Red Sox, as they're going to be in action here. There you see the lineup or the schedule so far. We're just roughly about a week and a half, 2 weeks away from the All-Star break. As you see, take a look there, some stats there for him versus the Red Sox pitching for this season, and we'll see what he can do now today. So we'll see here in action, see what kind of trouble or hopefully a victory we can bring here. You see Red Sox 45-29, and the Detroit Tigers, of course, 28-46, struggling right now in the American League Central. So you see Dustin Pedroia and Miguel Cabrera before the game there, posing off, showing off their way of how they hold the bat for the fans at home. We'll see Bonds here up to bat here, bottom of the first, 2-0 count here for him. And with 1 out, he'll rip this one past the shortstop. That'll go out to left. And a run will score there as Bonds go ahead and gets credit for a single there. He should have went for a double, but he will get 1 RBI there. And he does advance the runner there from second to third. So we got a runner in scoring position here. And we'll see what the next batter can do here. Hopefully, Bonds can get home here. As you see, nice job there getting that runner in and getting a RBI. So 1-0 here. Bottom of the first still. 0-2 count here for Epperson. We'll see what he can do with 1 out and the runners on the corners. His pitch is coming up here. We'll hopefully get a juicy one that he can do something here and score a run. And this one gets high and deep, and this one is screaming right out of the ballpark here as Epperson hits a 3-run shot. That is now 4-0 now. Tigers lead this one here early in the ball game as Philman gives up that hit, and Epperson not really not known for his bat at all, but not really known for being a power hitter. And he does hit that one high and deep out to right. Nice job, 393 feet deep. As you see there, they're all giving him high fives there, and that's something we need here to jumpstart and get this ball club going, as we're just flailing here as of late, not playing good baseball at all, especially getting so close here to the halfway point of the season. We, in a lot of ways, the team almost wants to give up. So bases are loaded here, 0-2 count, and Bonds here on defense going to try to turn a double play, and he does. He gets Napoli out there on that play. They turn the double play, and that is it for the inning. As you take a look at the replay here, after 3, it is 4-1. Tigers lead it by 3. And we'll see what Bonds can do here in his next at-bat here today. So there you see 1 for 2 in the ball game, a single and RBI for Bonds, as he has 1 on and 1 out. And we'll see what kind of pitching he'll get here in the bottom of the 5th. So here we go. He's going to get the first pitch here, and he does get a hold of this one. That is going to drop down to shallow right field, and that will be a base hit for him as he gets on board there. And again, nice job there as he gets on board. See what he can do with the bat. Just takes his time there, finds his pitch, and we'll go ahead and flash forward to the end of the game. Tigers win this one, a huge one, 10-4. Bonds 2 for 5 in the ball game, and with an RBI, and he also does score another run for himself in the ball club. So now we'll go ahead and move on to game 2. As you see, there we're still not playing the best baseball right now, but hopefully today we have a victory here for Verlander, as he is 6-8. There you see ERA 3.83. He's not Verlander-like as he has been in the past. So we'll see what he can do in today's game. As Bonds there getting ready for his first at-bat. 2-2 pitch and 1 out. He'll swing and a miss there on that one. That'll be strikeout number 1 for him. Bottom of the 4th, we'll see a 1 count, and this one will be a chopper to short. This one, easy play right there for the shortstop to make. And Bonds is out as he tries to hustle that one out there to first. So 3-0 here. Boston leads it in the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 and 1 out. 0-1 count for Bonds. And he hits this one high and deep, but he gets underneath this one. And that is not going to be any good for anyone, as that's just going to be a high fly ball out to right field. And the runner will go ahead and advance to third there on the fly out. So, Lester there and Buchholz, both representing the Boston Red Sox, have 2 games so far this season. They have been shutouts. Bonds hits this one past the third baseman there. Nice ripper as he goes ahead and goes up for a stand-up double. No runner will score, but the runners are in scoring position here for him, or for the Tigers, as Miguel Cabrera will be up to bat here. Hopefully Miguel Cabrera can do something here and drive in these runs. As you see, replay there. Nice job just taking that one, finding his pitch, and ripping that one out to left field. So Miguel Cabrera coming up to bat here. 1-2 count for him. Here we are in the 9th inning, I believe. And we'll go ahead with 1 out and a swing. And that one will go past there. Try to see if they're going to tag out Bonds, but they don't. And they go ahead and get Miguel out. But a run will score there. So Miguel will get a RBI. But I don't think it's going to be enough there, as we're just going to be shy here. And Bonds is going to be at third. So they got to get something going here for themselves if they want to try to get back in this game. They're down by 2 here in the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 count. Bonds at third. 2 outs. We'll see what kind of pitch this is. Hopefully this will be a base hit and knock in Bonds as he sees this one. This one goes high and deep out to left, and that ball is caught. And that is your ball game, as Epperson that time cannot do anything. And the Boston Red Sox win this one of a final score of 4-2. So Bogarts and, of course, Pedroia there celebrating there after the game. And the Red Sox win this one. John Lester will get a victory there. And of course, Verlander now, he is now 6-9. Yeesh. Talk about a year he's had. He will go down for the loss. As we'll see there, Boston Red Sox celebrating. They win this one of a final score of 4-2. So Bonds didn't do so well here. We'll see his numbers here in just a bit. But there you see the score. Verlander only in 5 innings of work there today. So he had a short outing. John Lester 6 of 2. There's 6 2/3. Bonds, there you see his numbers. 1 for 4, a double there for him. And again, not such a great day here for him, as he had a pretty good start in this series, and hopefully now he can turn things around here as we get to game number 3. So game 3, final game of the series here, and we'll see if he can turn his fortune and this ball club's fortunes now. As you see there, 29-47 for the season. So Max Scherzer will be on the mound. He is 0 for 8. And he has a really high ERA. We're going to try to see if we can help him out today by trying to get a victory here for him. As Bonds, there you see his numbers for the last 8 games, hitting over 340 in those games. Now we'll see 0 for 1 and 2 outs, nobody on board. And he hits this one high and deep. This one goes back. This is going to go over the... No, actually it's going to bounce off the wall. Thought that was going to go over the wall, but it bounces on the wall. And that will be a stand-up double for Bonds. So nice job as he gets on board here, trying to get himself going here, trying to get this ball club going, as there's still no score here in the bottom of the first. He's at second, 0-1 count, and 2 outs. And this one goes high and deep. That will bounce off the wall out there as Miguel Cabrera hits into a double. Nice job there for him as he now switched spots with Bolden with Bonds, as he goes ahead and knocks him in there on that play. Nice job there for him and the Tigers. So the Tigers are on the board now here early again in the ball game, just like they were in the game 1 of this series. hopefully, maybe we can do that again here in this one. Bottom of the fourth, nobody on board. 0-2 count. Bonds drop third strike. That one is going to be a strikeout there for him, as they have to do some housework there at first to throw him out. So let's take a look here at the replay. And yep, try to golf that one, but yeah, not such the luck there for Bonds, as he goes ahead and tries to outrun that one. So now 1 for 2, a double and a strikeout, or excuse me, a double and a run there for him. As we get to the bottom of the fifth, nobody on board, 2 outs. This one gets up the middle there. Nice job hitting that one right back to the pitcher, and that will be a single. As now he is now 2 for 3 in the ball game. Buchholz, you see 4 2/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, and no walks and 6 strikeouts. He's at 7 pitches now. We'll see here. Bonds gets a hold of this one. This one's screaming out to deep center field. That ball is screaming the hell out of here, as that's a 2-run shot there for Bonds. Yeah, goodbye baseball indeed. And that's going to help them continue having the lead here in this ball game, as Bonds hits home run number 17 for the season. Fans here in Detroit love it, as the Motor City fans are giving him some praise there. He hits that one 454 feet deep to the deepest part of the ballpark there, in deep center field. And you got to love that when you see that, especially since he's been struggling here. And we'll see that Bonds 3 for 4 in the ball game, 2 runs, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. They win this one. Final score of 5-2 is your game. So they take 2 out of 3 out of the series there. Bonds redeems himself in the final game. As you see, we are now, I believe, 6 games out of first place there. So, yeah, we still got some work to do here. As you've seen, there's a couple teams there above us are not playing too well right now. And we got a good opportunity to get back into this. So, we're going to have a day off there, as you see. And then we're going to continue our homestand with the final 3 games of this homestand at home against the Cleveland Indians, before we go back on the road and head out to California, to Oakland, to play against the A's. So, that should be coming up here in the next couple episodes or so. And stay tuned for that, as we're getting back to, getting back in our winning ways here. Hopefully we can get a streak going here, some wins, and start getting ourselves together here and get back in the hunt here in the AL Central here with Bonds and the Tigers. So Bonds still talking about possible trade, but for right now, he's going to stick with his team as long as possible before he abandons ship. And of course, a lot of people in Detroit do not want to see him go, but hey, sometimes it has to happen. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe here on the channel for more Road to the Show with Theo Bonds here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.